want you to be real, real still. And I want you to listen for sounds. Let's see. Let's get real, real still. Alea, what sound do you hear?
I heard clicking noise.
Clicking noises. What do you hear, Brooklyn?
I hear banging noise.
What do you hear, Jaden?
I heard noises up there.
Noises up there. What do you hear, Sierra?
I heard a squeaky nose sound.
What do you hear, Jordan?
I heard myself blow my nose.
My friend Javion, what do you hear?
I heard something down there.
Something down there. Kennedy? Now, if I would open the window right here, what do you hear, Tamia?
Somebody playing down there.
Somebody doing what? Playing. What do you hear, Summer?
The wind.
Carrie? What do you hear? What do you hear, Antonius? Driving. That's, you know what, Antonius, that's the same thing I was wanting someone to say. They hear people driving. And one time, one of my classes, I opened the window and I said, what do you hear? They said, I hear a big truck driving real fast.
What?
A big truck, like an 18-wheeler, real big truck. All right, now, since we have been talking about plants, flowers, and vegetables, I want, let's see, Alea, go to the window and look out the window and tell me something that you see that's a plant. What do you see?
Flowers.
What color?
Yellow.
Yellow. What do you? What else did you see, Alea?
Grass.
Grass. What color was the grass?
Green.
Green. Tamia, what did you see when you were outside?
I see green trees and some trees have flowers.
Some of the trees. Cheyenne, what did you see?
Flowers. It was green and purple.
Green and purple flowers. How many of you did you see any plants out that you all like to pick up sometimes and blow?
Yes.
What do you call those, Sarah? Dandelions. All right, now we're going to have some more fun. And two, look over here. So this lets you know that Miss James like what?
Flowers.
Flowers. I have them all around the boards. And when I was a little girl, these are the kind that I picked. Some people call them daffodils, but in Tennessee we call them buttercups. How many of you have heard that name? Buttercups. I would pick those and put them in my hair.
Ooh.
I sure would. And some of these flowers I got when I went to Hawaii. My daughters took me to Hawaii for a birthday present. And I really had a good time because the flowers in Hawaii are real, real pretty.
I see the picture.
Yeah, some of the Hawaii pictures are over on that board. Good job, Brooklyn. All right, now let's sit up straight and let's learn about from seeds to plants. And remember, you need to listen, do like you always do. Because after we finish reading, we're going to do a writing lesson, okay? Let's see if your hands are in your lap, if your legs are crisscrossed, and if your eyes on the speaker. From seeds to plants. Thumbs up if you think that's a pretty picture. Who can name this picture? What do you think this picture is, Sierra?
A sunflower.
Look like a sunflower. How many of you know what a sunflower looks like? Is it tall or short? Thumbs up if it's tall. Is it real, real fat or skinny like?
Skinny.
Skinny like. All right. from seeds to plants. We're going to read what is a seed, how do seeds grow, what are the parts of a plant, what is a plant life cycle, what do plants need to grow. And remember, after this, we're going to have a writing lesson because you're going to have to write one of the first things that you remember hearing me say, okay? All right. Now, what is a seed? A seed is a part of a plant. Seeds can be many sizes, shapes, and colors. All right. Now, look at this page. I'm going to let the people on the first row read this page. Ready? Read.
A seed could keep the seed safe. Look inside the seed. You can see a new plant. You can also see a seed of food.
Very good. Very good. Look at the word seed coat. And let's see, wait a minute. Carrie, what do you think a seed coat is? What do you think a coat will do for the seeds? It said it will keep them what?
Safe.
Brooklyn?
Safe.
Keep them safe. A seed coat keeps the seeds safe. Look at this. Come and point to the seed coat, Kennedy. Look at these pictures and see if you see the seed coat. You see it? Point to it, Kennedy. All right. Brooklyn, point to the seed food. Good job. Deja, point to the new part of the plant. Good job. All right, now, what do you see this person doing in this picture, Tyrese? Blowing the dandelions, and we have fun doing that, don't we?
Yes.
Yes. All right, now, let's see what we have on the next page here. How do seeds grow? Let's see. Let's let the boys read this page. Ready? Read.
Rain makes the seed soft. The sun makes the seed form. The seed sprouts.
Close your mouth.
It starts to grow.
All right. Rain makes the seeds what?
Grow.
Huh?
Grow.
How does it make the seeds feel?
Soft.
Soft. That's the perfect answer. The sun makes the seeds what?
Warm.
Warm. And then the seeds do what?
Sprout.
Sprout. Then it starts to do what? Let me see. Jaden?
It starts to grow.
Starts to grow. Good job. Now, Bailey, read this page.
Roots grow down into the soil. The
Shoot, okay.
The shoot grows up to sunlight. The seed is a seedling now.
Good job. Look at it. Look at the difference. This is where it started. Then here, then here, then here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now, what are the parts of the plant? All right, let's see. Read, Deja.
Roots help a plant stand up. Roots take in water for the plant.
Okay, so, Amarian, the roots help the plant to do what? Stand up. Oh, I am so proud of all these good listeners. And they also, roots take in the what, Jaden?
Roots take in the water for the plant.
Good job, for the plants. All right, now, while we're talking about plants, and let's think about us and think about a plant. What's some of the same things, Antonius, that a plant needs that we need?
Like plants need water and people need water.
Good job, Antonius. Ooh, I'm proud of you. Sierra.
Plants need food and we need food.
Plants need water, we need water. Plants need food and we need food. Let's see, Emmanuel.
Plants need sun and we need sun.
Plants need sun and we need sun. Leah.
Plants need air and we need air just like the plants.
Exactly. Plants need air and we need air just like the plants. And you all got a lot of fresh air at recess, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, now, in this part of the plant is the what?
Root.
Root. All right, let's look at this page. Read, Cassidy.
The stem brings water up from the roots. The stem brings water to the leaves.
All right. Said the stems bring water up from the what, Jaden?
The stems bring water up from the stems.
Up from the what? What is that word?
Leaves.
Right here. Roots. The stem brings water to the what? Kennedy? Javion.
Root.
The stem, let's read that. The stem brings water to the leaves. All right, good job. Look at all these beautiful, colorful plants. One year we planted a vegetable garden in here, and I put it in the window, and we had some of all kinds of vegetables, and the corn grew about that tall. It was really, really pretty, and some of the flowers bloomed. We planted flowers, and some of the students got a chance to take them home for Mother's Day. Now, let's look at this picture. Let's read this together, everybody.
Leaves need sunlight. Leaves use sunlight to make food for the plant.
Good job. So leaves need what?
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Sunlight makes what?
Food for the plant.
Food for the plants. All right, now let's look at page 9. Ready? Read.
Flowers can be many sizes and colors. Flowers make seeds.
Flowers can be many sizes, they can be many shapes, and they can be many colors, and they also make seeds. How many of you have been to the store with your mom or your dad to buy flower seeds in a package? Brooklyn?
My granny.
With your granny. Okay, Deja?
With my uncle.
With your uncle. All right, now let's move on. It says, what is a plant life cycle? A plant grows, it goes through many changes. We call the changes a life cycle. Look at this one. Plants with seeds, plants with flowers. What part of the plant, what part of this are the flowers on here, Jordan, on this picture? Look at this. Tell me which parts are the flowers.
The white part.
The white part. Very good. Let's look at this page. Here's the seed. There's the sprouted seed, the plants, and the seedlings. All right, here. What do plants need to grow? Let's read this together. Ready? Read.
Plants need air, water, and light. Plants need
Nutrients.
for soil. Plants need space to grow. You can grow a plant.
Very good. And what is this little girl doing, Javion, in this picture?
Giving the plant water.
Giving the plant water. The plants need water just like we do, right?
Yes.
Exactly. And when we plant our plants next week, we will be watering our plants. Now, let's look at this page. Gardeners, people like to plant gardens. People plant flowers, people plant fruits, people plant vegetables. And what is that little boy doing?
Watering the vegetable.
Watering his vegetable garden and watering his plants. All right, listen to this. It is very important, just like the whole book. How seeds travel. How many of you, did y'all know that seeds travel?
Yes.
All right, sometimes you can have seeds and they can be in one place. The wind can be high, or sometimes they can just blow across the yard. And there's some other ways that seeds going to travel, and we will read about those in just a minute. Ready? Read. Some fly in the air, some float on the water. So some seeds, Javion, can do what?
Grow.
They can do what? How can they go in the air? And then some can do what? Let me see, Jaden.
Some can float in the water.
Some can float in the water. And look at this page right here. These are the things that we see a lot of times. Read this page. Let's see, Summer.
Some are carried by animals.
Some are carried by animals. Animals can take the seeds to different places. And remember this morning when I said like the squirrels would get our tomatoes and our vegetables and our fruits, and they wouldn't eat the whole thing. They just bite into it and then just leave it in the yard. Yeah.
Y'all need your fruit, so
Be quiet. Hush. All right, now let's look at this real quickly. These are some words that were in the book. Raise your hand if you remember us saying flowers, fruits, leaves, life cycles, new plants, nutrients, roots, seeds, seed coats, seed food, seedlings, shoot, sprout, and stem. Okay, now, if we would say, remember we talked about the seed coat and we said it's the what?
It's the protect of the seed.
The protection of the seed. Just like us, if we were going outside, and it was cool, what would we put on, Brooklyn?
A coat.
To protect us, okay? All right, now I want you, we're getting ready to write, okay? And we're going to write about from plants to seeds. I need you to show me how quietly you can stand up and face your chair. I didn't say move. All right, since the girls came to the table, to the rug first, let's see how quiet the boys can tiptoe to the rug. To your chairs, sorry. Now, let's see the girls tiptoe to their tables.